In September of this year I will be participating in the UMTB Wildstrubel in the beautiful Swiss Alps. I signed up for the Wild 50 that has a distance of 53 kilometers, 3,300 meters of increase in altitude and a maximum allowed time of 14 hours. This is my preparation. So, good morning. Quick update. Almost 5 weeks have passed now since the last update. And the last training and everything was done in the Alps. And unfortunately, I came back with an injury. And it's not really strange that I got it in hindsight. It was a shin splint. So in the last 5 weeks I had to train around it, and now I'm back to normal running again. And so 5 weeks have passed. I'm able to do the Garmin training advices again, so I'm happy with that. But the last 5 weeks were a bit of struggle. So why in hindsight was that injury not a surprise? Injuries are a bit like speed tickets, with thanks to Johan for explaining it in this way. So what I did is I went to Mallorca, had a great week there, 150 kilometers, running, climbing, everything. Then I got back home, I did not take a rest, and straight away we went to the Alps and I continued training there. That was a bit like speeding in your car. At the moment that you do it, it feels good. Hey, you're going fast, it's enjoyable, weather is good. And then all of a sudden, you get a ticket a week or 2 weeks later. And the ticket is the injury. And that is what happened. So really short. Training was too intense, and that's how I got the shin splint. More important, how did I get rid of it? I'm following the Garmin training advices, so every day it tells me today you do 39 minutes basis training, heartbeat 139, or today you do an interval. And what I did is, first of all, I stepped away from running because the injury was caused by running, so I stepped away from it. But with the Wildstrubel in mind, I did not have the luxury to completely do nothing, and also I don't want to do nothing. So what I did is I switched to the bike, I switched to a rowing machine, and I tried to follow the Garmin training advices with regards to the heart rate. So if it would say today you're going to do 39 minutes at a heartbeat of 139, I would step on the bike and I would go for a bike ride of 39 minutes, where I tried to put my heartbeat on average in 139. And that is what helped. I really missed running, but at least I was not losing any fitness. On the contrary, in the last 5 weeks my VO2 max got up from 42 to 43. So it was really important for me to have the discipline to step away from running, because actually when I was running it was not hurting. It was after the running that it was hurting and that the pain came up. So that is how I did it. I did not consult a doctor this time, just took a rest, and that is what cured it. So now the big question is, did it affect my training? And I think it did affect my training, but I don't think it is going to affect the end result for the Wildstrubel. The maximum I've done up until now is 37 kilometers on one day. So I'm still 16 short of the 53 that I'm going to do at the Wildstrubel. So the Wildstrubel will stay a guess until I've actually done it. So that's why I tend to say that it affected my training, but it will not affect the end result on the Wildstrubel. So yeah, with that said, it's another 9 weeks this weekend until the Wildstrubel. We're going back to France, so that will be fun. Running in the mountains again. I'm also going to bring my bike to do a day of running and a day of biking to give the legs a little bit of rest as well. Yeah, and that is what should do it. Morale of the story: you run a risk if you go speed on a ticket. That is what happened to me. I pulled off the gas, took it easy, stepped away from running. That is what fixed the issue. And now I'm back at running. So, like I said, 9 more weeks to go. 3 weeks until I'm back in France. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.